okay. I got the broom closet ending already.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Shut up, I know what ending I'm going for now. Wait. Their phone ringing?
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent. Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Every time I go for an ending, something else ends up happening. I guess I'll continue on.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Ooh, wait, I have 2 ideas for what ending I want. I bet I can jump off of this and get over there. Well, I'm gonna do this one first.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
I land on those boxes. Huh.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Okay, well, that's that ending. I didn't read what the whole ending was. I read just enough to know what I had to do to start it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, hey, the boxes.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, I got the box ending. Or whatever it's called. There are more boxes. There's more boxes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, shut up.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
Oh, no!
But in his eagerness
missed.
to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Well, there's the other
Stanley,
falling off.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
That's not why I did that. I didn't want to jump off. Okay, I'll try jumping off on the other side. That way I don't risk...
His co-workers were gone. What
You
could
know
it
that.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's try jumping off again. Not dying.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I didn't.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Absolutely.
I'm that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Sure, whatever. Wait, 2B5? 2B4?
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Alright.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
I don't like where this is going.
Well, I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What? Where am I going?
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Kinda cool.
No, wait. Where are you going? Right. Where were we?
Leaving. Where am I going?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Yeah, but I can do it again.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Well, this is the part where I kill myself, I guess. But I should probably go off backwards.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing. No!
I am alive.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay. I'll limp back there with my broken ankles.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both... Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Okay. Nah, I'm not feeling this color.
what do you do? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Break my ankles.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Yes, perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about. No, perhaps not.
I don't know what I want, okay?
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
If I want to be rid of it, I can
Willing
press
to
a
kill
button.
yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Fuck, I feel bad for him now. I've kind of committed to breaking my ankles already, though.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
What happens if I choose... I wonder what happens if I choose the other door now.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
What's through door number
Stanley
blue?
came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
I'm going to have sex with this room.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Hey, he'll never know the kind of love me and this room have. Proceed to stick my dick through the wall.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that
I
this
can't put
is
it through.
why everyone left.
Fine, be that way. I'm leaving. I'll be back for your room.
Enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
See, I don't believe that you are on my side, because there was that time you blew me up.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yep.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Wait a minute, is this
There
one?
we go. A third option. This one really feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Because I hate you. 3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard. There's nobody on here. Oh wait, here we go. Good old Neil. 2 seconds.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Absolutely.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Wait, is this the baby? It is the baby!
Baby crawls
Alright, I found it.
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Alright, this dumbass baby's getting on my nerves.
You heartless bastard.
Hey.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what...
I looked away for too long, okay?
Yeah,
I forgot to press the button.
I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Oh, is this the one where I play Minecraft?
Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Is this the one where I start playing Minecraft? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, a
Is this
Minecraft.
any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Ah, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. But I can't walk back up.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
I have a pickaxe.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh. But I already played Portal.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Come with me, Radio. Oh, but I can't jump.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me,
Oh dear. Let's see. Oh fuck, I fell off. The fuck am I? I wish I had a light. Hey, light! Don't think I can do anything in here. Oh.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Wait a minute. Oh. I'm trapped. Nope. And then I stood there forever. No, that's not it. I already got that ending.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
I can't leave. Stand here until I figure out what I'm supposed to do by looking at the list of endings. Problem is, I gotta figure out which one it is. I don't think this is an ending I have here. I think this might be a unique start. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Restart again? Ah, yes, well, I'm gonna end it off there anyway. As it is about time for me to have a meal. But I will see you all next time.